Ken wishes for some fried chicken. His wish ring shimmers for a second and his wish materializes in front of him. This man is making some top-notch wishes too. He's giving Rantaro a run for his money. He's giving you a run for her money. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the horizon, and we're back with your boy, Toonlink. With your boy, Dave the Torchic, and your United States Aviator, and welcome back to more Danganronpa Hunger Games. And ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fantastic week of the Hunger Games. Yesterday was the OC episode, and it was a good time. You guys were all in the, well, I don't know that yet, because this is technically being recorded before the OC episode releases. Oh boy. I assume it was a fun time. I had fun recording it, so I think you guys are gonna have fun watching it. We are gonna continue on with this community trend for this week. We already had the OCs, now let's look at some of the Fangans, some Fangans. And all of the links to these Fangans are not only in the description, but in the pin tab. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna ask you guys, when I ask you guys that question, I'm gonna be like, you go into those links. You look at these Fangans, they're great. A lot of hard work goes into these. I appreciate it. There's some that I checked out. Some of them are from characters from the OC episode. It's just gonna be a fun time. We're gonna have a fun time here today. And that means a Fangan team is definitely going into the tag team finale for the first time, which is going to be truly incredible. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's introduce the teams from Danganronpa. Fandom's calling Thin Ice, Sachiko, and Fuyuko. Moving along to Green Mountain's Kim, Davis, the ultimate mountaineer, and Autumn are here today from Danganronpa V4 Rocky Restarts. Moving on to Equine Recall, we have Echo and we have Ashley, both from Danganronpa Lapse. Moving onward and upward from Interstellar Despair, we have Gamer Therapy Okura and Sakai. Inquisitive Mind from New World Order, we have Blaze and we have Sigmund. Moving to Danganronpa Dead End, which just released a demo that as soon as I find the time to play it, I am going to play the heck out of it. I did this in the best way that I could without getting any spoilers for the demo. We have Jane, and we have Ryu, and I think I know Jane's talent, but I don't know Ryu's yet because I was trying to stay completely blind for that demo. So they are just Holmes and Co. Moving along to Waitin' Warriors, we have Rihanna, along with Koke from Danganronpa, A New Despair Story. Patient Pirouettes, we have Omaewa, along with a Jung, both from Danganronpa Patient Madness Cropper. Haunting Beauty from Danganronpa Hope Restoration. We have Reiko, and we have Haruhi. And of course, Language Barrier returns Hanase with Momori. From Danganronpa Wolf's Game, Poetry in Motion, Danganronpa U, we have Ken, who was in yesterday's episode, don't forget, and we have Aika. Impulse Control, we have Enigma, and we have Morai Teru from Danganronpa Shattered Hope. From Dedication, we have Smoke and Mirrors, it is Naohiko and Hitomi. And lastly, from Danganronpa Shifted, we have Meimopo and we have Hajime, and those are your teams today. So tell me, you guys. First of all, I'm familiar with all of these at this point. I'm familiar with every single one of these. All of these Fangans I'm fairly versed in, except for Danganronpa Dead End. That's the only one that I have not done any playing or reading for, but I will, and I'm excited for it because it looks fantastic. They put a lot of good work into that, and I'm really excited to play the demo. So tell me in the comments, give me an out of how many teams are here today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good, I did more than 12. I was like, I want to do at least 12. We got 14 teams here today. How many of these 14 are you familiar with? Give me a blank out of 14. And once you do that, out of those 14, tell me which one of the others that you're not familiar with. First of all, if you're familiar with all of them, major props to you, major kudos. You get a clap. You get a rousing golf clap from your United States Aviator. But pick one that you're not familiar with, that you think is the most interesting, and go, and most importantly, for that one, go into the pinned comment or the description, and go check it out, because they are actually, all of these are really good. All of these are absolutely fantastic. A lot of hard work, a lot of dedication. No pun intended for Danganronpa Deadication. Went into a lot of these Fangans, and I think they're just fantastic. So we're gonna check them out. Well, I've already checked all of them out. You guys should check them out. So tell me, those two things, which team do you think is going to win and make their way to the tag team finale, and which team do you think is going to lose somebody to the despair dimension? Which is not that bad, because that means, you know, that could be interesting. So we'll definitely have one Fangan person in the despair dimension too, which means they'll make a resurgence, a reappearance. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me those things in the comments. I will tell you. I don't really have to tell you guys anything other than who I think will get first and who I think is getting banished to the despair dimension. That's a good point. That's a good point. Interesting enough. Interesting. All right, tell me those things, you guys. I'm going to. I don't know. I've been home for quite some time. There's not a lot of new things on my desk for me to. What is this actually? Alright, well, I actually have no memory of where this came from. But it's been here for a while, but I've never blown it, so we're gonna... Alright, great! Now that we have done that, now that the foolishness is out of the way, we're about ready to start. I'm gonna pick the team that I think is going to win. It's Team Haunting Beauty, and I think it's gonna be Haruhi. I really do. I think she's gonna come home, she's gonna take this win, it's gonna be great, but if I'm picking Banished to the Despair Dimension, I feel like it's gonna be Ashley from Danganronpa Lapse, but of course, guys, it's anybody's game, and my picks are almost never right. Almost never right. But we gotta go on. Are you guys ready? I think we're ready. There are no resimulates in this one, but we do have to click start round 1 to see what awaits beyond the horizon, the year of the horizon. Are you guys ready? Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's walk on this journey together, because as we start round 1, as the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. This is fitting. Oh, I should have expected this. That's super duper in character. Sound the horns! Ken and Aika's fingers touch by accident. They both blush a little bit. Okura doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Kim Davis twiddles her thumbs, not her fingers, just her thumbs. Sakai doesn't really understand what's happening. Sigmund came prepared. Sachiko tries to kill Jane, but Jane retaliates and kills her instead. Sachiko is the ultimate lucky student. Often calls herself unlucky, the ultimate bad luck. And lo and behold, that bad luck got her in last place. Which is both good and bad luck, because she probably will appear again in the episode before the season finale. Before the championship match, ladies and gentlemen. It hurts, but from Fandom's... It hurts, but it also doesn't hurt from Fandom's calling. Sachiko, I gotta banish you to the despair dimension. But that's pretty okay, because you'll be in the last episode of the season, which means you could come back and take home a victory and make it to the singles finale. That's actually really awesome. Ryu is ready to defend his friends. Aika is being adorable as always. Koke hums a song to himself. Enigma won't die like the others. Omayawa really doesn't want to, but finds himself having to get rid of Reina. Oh my goodness, rest in peace to her. The Ultimate Warrior wasn't able to fight out of that one. Hitomi duels it out with Fuyuko. Fuyuko bites the dust, and that's the end of Fandom's Calling's team. Jeez Louise, they were out real quick. You really are the ultimate bad luck, Sachiko. But you are coming back, so good on you, but not so good on Fuyuko. Rest in peace. Jane is thinking of a plan to get out of here. Morai Teru looks around for stuff to scrounge, and now Hiko tries to attack her, but she retaliates and kills him instead. Blaze is mauled by wild animals. That's a shame for the ultimate teacher. Hajime is glad he can rely on Memopo, but unfortunately Ecto attempts to kill Hajime, and he was right, he can rely on Memopo. She intervenes to protect him. Unfortunately, Memopo dies in the attempt. Rest in peace to the magical girl. Haruhi does something really cute. Momori feels strong enough to handle anything. Hanase wonders about the future. Autumn thanks Kim, the ultimate mountaineer, for being there for her. Reiko finds some leather scraps, just enough to patch together some rudimentary clothing. It looks rather caveman-like. Ayum and Omaewa manage to sneak attack Hitomi, slaughtering her. Rest in peace to the ultimate illusionist, I'm 89-90% sure. And Ashley sizes her muscles. Ladies and gentlemen, we lost 7. We are down to 21 folks. That was a chaotic first day, actually. It's been a hot minute since we've had a smallish game and lost 7 on the first day. But can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Sachiko, banished to the despair dimension. Reina, Fuyuko, Naohiko, Blaze, Mimopo, Hitomi. That means we got 21 folks left, you guys. 21 competitors from your favorite Fangans. Are you guys ready? We just gotta keep going. We gotta proceed. We're not even at your saving grace picks left. We have 11 people to get there, and I don't think we're gonna hit it when I hit next round, will we? Probably not, but it hurts every time. Round 2. Ladies and gentlemen, Ecto spots something shiny in the distance. Autumn doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Aika is being adorable as always. Sigmund attacks and kills Ashley in front of Echo. There's nothing Echo can do. That hurts. I'm sorry, Echo. That's your best friend. No spoilers for any for any Fangans. Moriteru twiddles her thumbs. Ken and Iba's fingers touch again by accident. They keep on blushing. Jeez Louise. Jane is cooking up a genius idea. Reiko starts sobbing uncontrollably. Okura doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Haruhi attempts to kill Autumn, but Kim Davis, the ultimate mountaineer, intervenes just in time. Kim had to kill Haruhi to protect Autumn's life. Rest in peace, that's my pick, rest in peace. Enigma feels like Moriteru was slowing him down, and Enigma did quick work of Moriteru. Oh, that's not okay, that's your partner. Y'all are from the same Fangan, you need to work together. Ryu finds a handgun with just enough bullets to be useful. That small child, oh no. Hajime thinks about Mimopo and stops quietly. Koke finds an axe, upping his chances of survival somewhat. Hanase sets down a trap, and his partner gets caught in his trap, and now all it can do is hope to be freed. Y'all need to work together too. Sakai fails to grasp the gravity of the situation. Yum stares into the distance. Kim seems to find Autumn's presence soothing. Omaewa follows some sparkles, discovers a magic wand. Hopefully it still has some spells in it. Ladies and gentlemen, 18 remain, 8 more until your saving grace pick. But can we get a Claire de Lune for our fallen 3 Fangan characters? Ashley, Haruhi, Moriteru. So 18 people remain. I feel like we can just keep going. I kind of want to check out who's left for which team, because I know some teams are completely out already. But we can just keep going. We'll check in next round. Next round, how's about that? Deal? Deal. We'll do it. Let's click next round. Let's see what else happens as we click on it. It is round 3, and Momori manages to pull himself out of the trap, which doesn't happen too often. Hajime wants this to be over already. Okura finds a dapper suit and puts it on. You're looking great, girl. Aika tries to kill Hajime, but Hajime retaliates and kills her instead. Rest in peace to Aika. Omaewa angrily gestures towards Sakai with his magic wand. Sakai only has time to feel her pancreas turn to cheese before she topples over, dead. Rest in peace to Sakai. Kim is ready to defend her friends. Koke is ready to use his axe if he has to. Sigmund won't die like the others. Echo sits there with a blank stare. Oh, poor Echo. Jane is thinking of plans to get out of here. Autumn hopes she doesn't have to harm anyone. Enigma attacks and kills Ryu in front of Jane. There's nothing Jane can do. How could you, Enigma? How could you? Ayun kind of wanders. Oh no. Ayun kind of wanders off and gets lost, never to be seen again. Guys, I don't know if you knew this. Some of you might not know this. But if you wander off and get lost, never to be seen again, that means you have walked off and wandered somehow, someway into the despair dimension. Ayun, you are also lost. Jeez Louise, that's 2 people. Sachio and Ayun, but they were both potentially find their way into that episode at the end of the season. So good on them. That's not really a loss in this episode. So Ayun is now banished to the despair dimension. That's so sad. But also she could get brought out if Omayawa wins the game, which would be bittersweet. It would still be bittersweet, but Hanase feels like Momori is slowing him down after he got caught in the trap, pulled himself out of the trap, and now you're just like, get out of here. He was supposed to be your bodyguard. Ken stares into the distance, and Reiko is wearing leather scraps as a sign to behold 3 more people until your saving grace pick. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a Claire de Lune for Aika, Sakai, Ryu, Ayun, Momori. Alright. I said we were going to look at it, even though next round I think you're going to get your saving grace picks. Enigma remains for Impulse Control from Danganronpa Shattered Hope. Wolf's Game's own language barrier has Hanase. Haunting Beauty still has Reiko from Danganronpa... oh crap, Hope Restoration. I don't know, it started to slip my mind. I was like, oh no, we can do this. Danganronpa U's Ken still remains. All of Green Mountain's Kim and Autumn are there too. Hajime remains from Necromancy. Waiting Warrior still has Koke. Gamer Therapy still has Okura. Holmes and Company still has Jane Holmes. Echo still remains for Equine Recall. Most people do not have a team completely out except for Smoke and Mirrors, which was probably my favorite name here, if I'll be completely honest, and Thin Ice was probably my second favorite name here. Patient Pirouette still have Omayawa. Sigmund remains for Inquisitive Minds. That's everyone who's left. We'll have to go through those all again, probably next round if we lose 3 people, but we might not lose anybody next round. We'll have to click next round and find out. Are you guys ready? Are you prepared? Let's do it. Let's go ahead. I know there's some red down there. It might be a death, it might not. We'll have to wait and see as Autumn just wants it all to end already. Ken has a horrible feeling in his gut. Jane starts sobbing uncontrollably. Koke is ready to use his axe if he has to. Sigmund sets down a trap. Enigma is smart enough to disarm that trap. That means Enigma's a big brain boy because Sigmund's a smart man. Okura is very proud of her dapper suit. Hajime ambushes Jane and gets rid of her. Rest in Jane is what I was about to say. Rest in peace to Jane. Echo wasn't looking and fell right off of a cliff. Echo, you need to pay attention to your surroundings, but you're out of here, my boy. Omayawa waves his magic wand around, sending sparkles everywhere. Hanase won't die like the others. Kim just wants to be helpful, and Reiko is cooking up a genius idea. We are not at your saving grace picks yet. We only lost 2 folks, 2 Fangan characters from 2 fantastic Fangans, even though I have not played Dead End yet. I've heard very good things about it. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a Claire de Lune for Jane, Echo? 11 people. 1 more until your saving grace pick, until your top 10. Are we ready? Are we, boys, are we ready? I think we are prepared. Let's go ahead. We cannot wait. We have to proceed. It is 11 folks remaining, 11 of your favorite Fangan characters, and we will proceed to the next round, and we will definitely have your saving grace picks now because Hanase stares into the distance. Koke is ready to defend his friends that are not alive anymore, but he's got that axe. He'll do it. Autumn still can't believe Kim has killed somebody. I can't believe it either. She's the ultimate mountaineer. Okura wants to end things once for all with Reiko. Okura bites the dust. Rest in peace to Okura. Sigmund tries to kill Autumn, but Autumn retaliates and kills him instead. She couldn't believe that Kim had killed someone, and then she's just like, I guess I'll do it too. Ken reminisces about Aika and sobs quietly. Hajime wishes he could go home. Kim feels horrible for what she did. Poor Ken actually up there. With a flick of his magic wand, Omayawa turns Enigma into a sheep. And Enigma's a sheep and grazes peacefully. That's not looking good for Enigma. We have had a sheep winner before. Can Enigma pull it off today? I don't know. But we are at your final 9, which means after this Claire de Lune 4. Okura. Sigmund. That it is time for your saving grace picks. We have the entirety of Green Mountains, Kim, the ultimate mountaineer, and Autumn remain from Danganronpa V4. Rocky restarts. Impulse Control still has Enigma. He might be a sheep, but he's still in this game. Impulse Control representing Danganronpa Shattered Hope. If we go on Patient Pirouette, still have Omayawa from Danganronpa Patient Madness Cropper. Inquisitive Minds completely out, so is Gamer Therapy. Koke remains, however, for Waiting Warriors from A New Despair Story. Thin Ice is out of here. Danganronpa U still has Poetry in Motion with Kin. Equine Recall is out, so is Holmes and Company. Necromancy, however, still has Hajime the Ultimate Zombie from Danganronpa Shifted. Smoke and Mirror is completely out. Language Barrier still has Hanase, and Haunting Beauty still has Reiko. Language Barrier from the Wolf's Game, and Haunting Beauty from Hope Restoration. Can we go on? Those are your... Oh wait, I need a save and grace pick actually. I forgot my pick died kinda early. Ladies and gentlemen, who you picking? Who's your save and grace pick? You know what you have to do. Usually I say 3 things. You have to do X and Y on the video, but don't do that. That's not the important part today. Go ahead and comment, edit your comment, say who's your save and grace pick. But more importantly, when you're editing that comment at the end of the video, or right now, you can pause the video and check out one of the Fangans that you have not checked out before. Go ahead. I know what there's not much to do right now. People are all on lockdowns, people are all on stay-at-home orders, I'm on a stay-at-home order. Go into the comments, you have some time to yourself. Go ahead, take a deep breath, chill, grab a glass of lemonade, go play one of these Fangans, read one of these Fangans. There's a bunch of Fangans here. It is a lot of fun. I am gonna go with Reiko though. I picked Haruhi, so I think I have to go Reiko. I'm low-key rooting for Kim Davis, the Ultimate Mountaineer, because I like saying her name so much. Her name and title, the whole thing, it feels wrong when I'm not saying the whole thing. But I'm gonna go with Reiko. I gotta stick true with my other half of my original pick. That's my save and grace pick. I'm going for you, Reiko. Who are your save and grace picks? You edited your comments or replied to your comments, you commented your comments, you did all the commenting, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for being you. Even if you didn't comment, I'm still proud of you for making it this far and supporting the Fangans. If you did, go support the Fangans. That's the most important part. If at least one person, at least one of you, goes to check out a Fangan you have not checked out before, then I consider this episode a success. So don't even, if you're not doing it for the Fangans, do it for me. Yes, that's all I gotta say. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're done. I'm done just goofing around. I don't know. I'm feeling it today. Are you guys feeling it? Let's hit that samurai woman. Because it is time for your final 9. Who will come out on top for their team as we start it all off? Reiko is wearing leather scraps as a sight to behold. Autumn thanks Kim for being there for her. Hajime wonders about the future. Amayawa waves his magic wand around, sending sparkles everywhere. Okura's corpse is writhing with maggots. Enigma is a sheep and glances away with a sad look in his eyes. Hanase attacks Omayawa from behind and strangles him. Jeez Louise, Hanase's been going off. Kin gently pets Enigma, who is a sheep. Koke finds some leather scraps, just enough to patch together some rudimentary clothing. It looks rather caveman-like, and Kim seems to find Autumn's presence soothing. We lost one, the final member of the team from Patient Madness Cropper. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Omayawa. 8 people remain. Who will come out on top? There's only one team with both competitors, but we know that does not matter. Anything could happen in these games. Ladies and gentlemen, take a deep breath in and samurai woman out, because we gotta proceed to your next round as, Hajime trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking his neck. The ultimate zombie is out of here, unfortunately. Rest in peace to him. Enigma is a sheep and grazes peacefully. Koke is ready to use that axe if he has to. Kin just wants it to end already. Kim just wants to be helpful. Reiko is thinking of plans to get out of here. Ryu's dead. Autumn hopes she doesn't have to harm anyone, and Hanase sets down another trap. We lost another person. We are at your final 7, your lucky 7. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Hajime. 21 gone. 7 remain. Are we ready? We can continue the samurai woman. It seems like we're losing 1 at a time, but anything could change. We could lose like 6 next time and the game could be over. But ladies and gentlemen, let's click next round. Let's do it. There's a lot of orange this time. At the start of round 8, Koke gets caught in one of Hanase's traps, and now all he can do is hope to be freed. Hanase decides to put Enigma out of his misery. Jeez Louise, rest in peace to Sheepy Boy Enigma. The dead husk of Mopo writhes with maggots. Kim never wants to kill anyone ever again. Ken remembers how much he misses Aiba and sobs quietly. That poor boy. Reiko doesn't really want to, but finds himself having to get rid of Koke. He was in a trap. Why did you have to do that, Reiko? What was the point? Autumn thanks Kim for being there for her. The pile of flesh that used to be Blaze putrefies silently. We lost another 2. We're at your final 5. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 members of your final 5 are from the same Fangan. They're actually kind of rocking it today. Good on them. But can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Enigma. Koke. Which means we've got Autumn, Kim, Ken, Reiko, and Hanase. 2 from V4 Rocky Restarts. 1, my saving grace pick from Danganronpa Hope Restoration, Ken from Danganronpa U, and Hanase from Wolf Game. Those are your final few. Who's gonna come out on top? I have never the slightest of ideas, because it's all RNG, you guys, and that's why we enjoy it so much. But one of these teams is gonna come out on top. I think it's time, because they are all caught in a crisis of fate. That's right, we can go ahead and we can click next round. The crisis of fate. Ooh. And now it's a 1v1v1v1. The odds are now split between everyone. It's a 25% chance for any of these teams to come out on top. As Ken wonders about the future, Reiko duels it out with Kim. Kim bites the dust. The ultimate mountaineer is out of here. Autumn finds a dapper suit and puts it on. It's quite fetching. Hanase is determined to survive this. We lost 1 person. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Kim Davis, the ultimate mountaineer. Which means it is Ken, it is Reiko, it is Autumn, and it is Hanase. Danganronpa U, Hope Restoration, V4 Rocky Restarts, and The Wolf's Game. Who will win? It is still a crisis of fate as we continue on to see who comes out on top, which Fangan is gonna win this one. As we go on to the next round, nothing happens here, but the dead husk of Reina is dead. Rest in peace, Stewart. Reiko is wearing leather scraps and decided to behold. Ken was lost in his thoughts. The next thing he knows, he found a wish ring. Hopefully he will be responsible with it. Who knows if he will be. Autumn hopes she doesn't have to harm anybody. Hanase finds a bow with some arrows. It'll take some practice, but surely this can come in handy. And Haruhi's lifeless body is writhing with maggots. Nobody dies. We can proceed to the next round. Nobody again. Reiko's cooking up a genius idea. Autumn twiddles her thumbs. Hanase practices pulling back that bowstring, and Ken wishes for cool facial hair. The wish ring shimmers for a second before answering his wish. You're looking dapper as ever. Ken will proceed to the next round. We lost another one. Ken ponders about how best to use that wish ring. Hanase gets cocky. He's been doing fantastic this game, but he got cocky and died from a stupid mistake. Reiko thinks about Haruhi and sobs quietly. That's so sad. And Autumn doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Ladies and gentlemen, we lost another one. Can we get a Claire de Lune for the man from the Wolf's Game? Hanase. So we have Ken, we have Reiko, and we have Autumn. Ken, Reiko, or Autumn. This could all end next round. So I'm gonna say it's a crisis of fate, but it could all end next round. Autumn, Ken, Reiko, Danganronpa U, Hope Restoration, Rocky Restarts. One of these 3 will come out on top. Who will it be? I haven't the slightest idea, but you should check them all out because they're all fantastic. So go ahead, click next round. As I do it, it is not over at all. Nobody dies even. Haruhi is dead. Ken hums a song to himself. Sachiko died first. The pile of flesh is rotting away peacefully, but she's coming back more than likely. Reiko just wants it to end already, and Autumn looks amazing in that dapper suit. You go, girl. You go. 14. Autumn wishes he didn't have to kill anybody. I'm glad Ken didn't make that wish, because he has the wish ring and ponders how best to use it. And Reiko is wearing leather scraps and is decided to behold. 15. Nothing happens. Reiko's cooking with genius idea. Memopo is dead. Ken wishes for some fried chicken. His wish ring shimmers for a second and his wish materializes in front of him. This man is making some top-notch wishes too. He's giving Rantaro a run for his money. He's giving you a run for her money. Autumn hopes she doesn't have to harm anyone. Will proceed. Nothing happens again. Autumn wonders about the future. Both members up there of the Danganronpa Wolf's Game team out of here, unfortunately. Ken ponders about how best to use that wish ring again, and Reiko wearing leather scraps is like to behold. Will proceed again. Nothing again. Aika's lifeless body is writhing with maggots. Haruhi is dead. Reiko's cooking up a genius idea. Memopo is dead. Autumn washes the blood off of her dapper suit, and Ken wishes for a shorter nose. His wish ring shimmers for a second before adds, he's doing all these wishes. Oh my goodness. We'll click on the next round. Yikes. A pile of flesh that used to be Hanase decomposes silently. Ken finds some leather scraps. Fuyuko is also dead. Ken finds some leather scraps. He's now Cave Boy. The pile of flesh that used to be Ashley festers away peacefully, and Reiko ambushes Autumn and strangles her. Rest in peace to Autumn. That's a shame, but she is out of here. That is the end of Rocky Restart's team. They had a fantastic game, but can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Autumn. She was not able to carry Suki to the tag team finales. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is now a 1v1. We have Ken. And we have Reiko. Ken, Koyomi, and Reiko, whose last name escapes me right now. But Ken from Danganronpa U, Reiko from Hope Restoration. One of these two will come out on top, and they will carry their tag team partner to the tag team finales as the only Fangan tag team representatives. Who will it be? I haven't the slightest idea, but we are about to find out. Who's it gonna be? Ken, Reiko, Ken, Reiko. My saving grace pick, Reiko. Could I get two correct saving grace picks in a row? This could be unprecedented. I've never gotten 2 correct saving grace picks in a single season, let alone in a single week. Ladies and gentlemen, Ken, Reiko, Ken, Reiko, Ken, Reiko. Nobody yet. As Reiko wonders about the future, Hitomi's dead, but Ken ponders how best to use that wish ring. Oh my god! That's the first time that's ever happened! Holy heck! Hanase is dead, Sakai is dead, Reiko's cooking with a genius idea. Ken wishes he could see Aika one last time. His wish ring shimmers for a second and then it's a miracle. Aika came back to life. That's the first time that's ever happened, and now it's all of a sudden a final 3. It is a 2-on-1. Holy heck! Next round! And then Ken eats something he shouldn't have, and he dies of horrible stomach pains. Ken, what the heck? Aika feels herself unsure of what happened, guess she's alive again, and Reiko finds a lovely bikini and puts it on. It's a 1v1 again. What is going on? This is incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Ken, who really is like the new Wish King, but now it's a 1v1 again. It is Aika, who is unsure of what happened, guess she's alive again, and it is Reiko. Who will it be this time, Aika or Reiko? I'm still rattled, you guys. I am rattled. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did, but is it Aiko? Is it Reiko? Is it Aiko? Is it Reiko? Is it Aiko? It is it? It is Aika doing nothing but being really cute. And Reiko is reminiscing about Haruhi and sobbing quietly. I think we gotta click next round. It's over. It's over. Despite the odds, both members up there from Patient Madness Cropper are dead. Aika tries to kill Reiko, but Reiko retaliates and kills her instead. Despite the odds, Reiko flaunts that bikini. Give me a Claire de Lune first for Aika, who is now officially the only person in these games to die twice in a single game. Ladies and gentlemen, that means your winner, beating the odds of a 1v1 becoming a 2v1 back to a 1v1 from Team Haunted Beauty. Representing Danganronpa Hope Restoration, Reiko. That was intense. I will admit, the Fangan games are always some of my favorite games, but this one was exceptionally special. I think someone told me that could happen, but in over 100 and several, are we at 120 plus? I think we're at 120 plus episodes. That has never happened. Ever. That's shocking. That's incredible. That's awesome. But Reiko was able to beat those odds. When the system was shocked, he shocked the system right back. The ultimate paranormal investigator is taking the big win. Congratulations to Reiko with 5 kills too. Hanase had 3, Omaiwa also had 3, Enigma had 2, Hajime had 2, and everyone else had 1 or less. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Reiko, carrying Haruhi to the tag team finale. They could be the Danganronpa Hunger Games Tag Team Champions, the third ever Danganronpa Hunger Games Tag Team Champions. Yes, they could be. Whew, that was intense. I look completely just serious. I am honestly a little bit shell-shocked that that happened. I think that was incredible. I don't think I could have asked for a better ending to that one. Congratulations to Reiko. That was awesome. That was fantastic. It's the year of the Horizon. Make sure, I'm gonna end this episode, but make sure, I'm not even gonna end it with a Toodaloo flight. I'm gonna say that right now. I'm gonna say, stay classy passengers, Toodaloo, flight crew. But, I'm gonna end this episode saying, once again, now that this episode is over, you have no excuse. Go down into the comments or into the description. It's in both places. Go and check out these Fangans because they are fantastic. They deserve your attention. I love them, the community loves them, and some of them, I just think that you gotta bring the community together. And for some reason, this is a thing that can do that. Somehow this is a thing that can do that, and if I can do that, then if I can just make like a handful of you guys, even one person, go and explore some different Fangans and enjoy themselves, bring a smile to your face, become a fan of somebody else's creation, then that's a win for me. That's a win for me. Ladies and gentlemen, so long, farewell, toodaloo, flight crew. Thanks for watching.